Hello everybody, welcome back to another Jurassic World figure review, which, yes, we are still continuing the Target Haul Wave 2, but this time it is nothing Dominion related. It's still Jurassic Park, but it is not Dominion related. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Kitchen Encounter Pack. This is obviously a new Legacy set for 2022. Apologize for the glare once again, but this is obviously based off of the Raptor kitchen sequence from the first Jurassic Park with our very first figure of Lex. This is our first time. This is why I love Mattel. They've given us figures of characters that even Kenner did not give to us. Yes, and then we get the third Raptor from the first Jurassic Park, so now I have all three of them now, which is awesome, and a really nice looking kitchen setup. Packaging is new for the Legacy Collection. The cool looking sunrise sequence, the Jurassic World Legacy Collection logo, the Dominion Rex Legacy Collection on both sides of the packaging. On the back shows you the app information, Mattel logo, kitchen encounter pack, and it just shows off Tim and Lex Murphy facing off against the Velociraptor with the frying pan included. I guess they're trying to make Lex feel like she's Rapunzel or something. I don't know. It's kind of funny, but it's cool. It's a cool little accessory. I dig it. All right, let's take this awesome set and open it and take a closer look at it. Hello, everyone. This is the editing version of the Great Dino Ranger, and I just want to point out that I just realized that I did not even show off the pan accessory in this review, and it's kind of too late for me to kind of go back and apply that in, but I will say that the pan is a nice little accessory and goes really well with the kitchen set. But just want to put that disclaimer out there that I didn't even put that out there in the review, mainly because I stash my accessories in its own little compartment, and I totally forgot to take that out of the little container that I have. So just wanted to throw that out there. All right, so here we have the kitchen encounter pack out of the box, and this is actually such a really cool little legacy set here. Not only we get another Raptor, or we get another Tim, but it's also awesome, like I said before, to finally have a Lex Murphy figure. I kind of figured they would actually bring her ever since they brought Tim out. But first things first, let's just look at this awesome kitchen display that Mattel gives us with this set, or at least like the main background of this set. And this is like a setup that I'm just not going to throw away. I'm going to put this on a shelf and display it. Like, it looks so good. It looks just like the kitchen scene from the first Jurassic Park movie, and I guess you could also say from Camp Cretaceous Season 3. But it looks really good. You can see the Raptor on the side of the door there, smearing against the glass window like in the movie. You can see the jungle outside. You got some nice pans and shelves, and this cool little like box here that is removable, but I use it as a table for the Raptor to jump on. You gotta have everything, right? But this is such a cool little set, and I love when Mattel gives things like this that I will treasure forever. I think it's super cool to include that. But anyways, let's get back to these main three of the the set. So another disclaimer here: this isn't the exact Tim that came with this set, but both Tims are technically the same. The only difference is that the one that came with this set does have actual like dirt scuff marks painted on the actual figure, which is that's not the one that I'm holding right here, but it's the exact same Tim anyway. So the colors and the likeness, the paint job, just it's so good on this figure for a little kid figure too. it looks just like Tim from the movie with his little bandana and his shirt. Articulation wise, the head can go full 360. The arms can, or at least the shoulders can go up and down, and they can rotate. There is no elbow joint, but for these like little kids, I don't really think we necessarily need it. But and then the jacket is very nice and soft. The legs here can move forwards and backwards, and there's a knee joint, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, just it's an awesome to have an actual Tim for the Mattel line. Yeah, looks really good. Next up here, we're going to take a look at Lex, which this is our first official figure of Lex for any Jurassic Toy line. Kenner did not give this to us. Hasbro definitely did not give this to us. And finally, Mattel did. Just like they did with John Hammond. But yeah, she looks really good. Looks, to me anyways, just like Lex from the actual movie. Maybe minus like the lipstick. Just because I don't really think she even had that in the movie, but you know, it's whatever. The head can go full 360, but the hair kind of gets in the way. And weirdly enough, the shoulders, they can't go up all the way, but they can like rotate. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, that I find that kind of interesting for the arms anyways. And you can see the dirt scuff marks on this figure in particular. The legs can move at least forwards. They can't go back all the way. They can pivot in and out, and they have a knee joint, which can also rotate. And the colors on this one look really nice. It's mainly the main colors that Lex wore throughout the entire film. And yeah, it's like I said, it's wonderful to have an actual Lex Murphy figure, which gives me hopes for other potential human characters throughout the first trilogy, which I'm hoping Mattel will make. Next up, we'll take a look at the dinosaur that came in this pack, the third Jurassic Park female Velociraptor. And this one is the same exact sculpt as the Raptor that came with the Capture and Crush truck, which is it's a good sculpt. I do think that this Raptor has a very kind of terrible tail, in my opinion. It's like sticking up way too far, and it's really skinny and short. The other Raptors that Mattel has given us were definitely much better. They were thicker and longer, but it works for what it is. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to complain too much. The colors on it look really nice, just like the other Raptors from the other Legacy Collection sets. Detail-wise, it's your normal typical detailing for a normal Mattel Velociraptor. Nice pebble details on the head, and then throughout the entire body, you got some nice creases and folds in the skin, beautifully sculpted on there. And you got some nice muscle definition on the arms and legs as well. Nice detailing on the hands. And like I said, throughout the body, you got some nice, just finer sculpt work on here. And it's a very nice Raptor figure overall. And you got some nice detailing on the tail, like most of other Mattel's dinosaurs. So yes, very, very well sculpted. So yes, very nice. And like I said before, the colors look really nice, and it's always nice to have actual toe claws painted. I know that's not a major thing that Mattel does, but it's fine with me regardless. And then here's the little scan code, which is basically kind of like this. Like this figure is basically the same thing of that other Raptor that I mentioned, so it's nothing too much other than the colors. Articulation wise, The head can go up and down and has that awesome rotation on the neck, which I think is a very nice articulation joint. The jaw can open, and you can see some nice detail inside the mouth, the teeth, and it's painted nicely. The arms can go forwards and backwards, just your normal plain dinosaur articulation. The legs can also rotate forwards and backwards. And then the tail can rotate a little bit, a little stiff, but hey, I never used that joint anyway. So very nice Velociraptor overall. All right, so here are all three of the legacy raptors from the first Jurassic Park, and they look great together. And I love how each are in a different pose. That's probably the one thing I do like. I guess when you're considering a crouching pose, because they're all in their unique poses. I would definitely say that the main two raptors up front that came with the John Hammond and Ellie with the banner pack, those two are the ones from the final battle. So like that one is the big one, and this one is the other raptor in there. Both of these get demolished by the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Whereas this one, because it came with the kitchen set, I'm going to make this one the one that got locked in the freezer, thanks to Tim. So yeah, you got a whole like little story going on here with all three of these classic JP Raptors. And I think it's really cool to finally have all three. So all we're missing now are the male and female raptors from Jurassic Park 3. So hopefully Mattel will give those some point in the near future. And here is Lex and Tim compared to all of the other original figures from the Legacy Collection as well as from the first Jurassic Park. And as you may have noticed, the only one I'm missing, at least new or character-wise, is Ray Arnold. I know that one came with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Hopefully that set will come out, or at least a set with Mr. Arnold will come out in stores some point, because I'd like to get a hold of that figure to add it to this little pack here. But they all look great together. They all size up very well. Seeing all these guys together obviously brings all of us back to the first Jurassic Park, which is very nostalgic in my opinion, and it's really cool to, like I said, to have them all together. I think it looks really, really, really cool. So everyone, that's just about to wrap it up for this review. I really enjoyed this set. I love having Lex Murphy as a figure finally, and I loved having another Raptor for the Legacy pack, or at least to add to my little trio of Raptors from the first Jurassic Park. And then obviously I love the whole kitchen setup that it comes with, which is perfect for making cool little scenes like I'm doing right now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And I hope to see you guys again for the next one.